Um, I am not having a good morning. I had to use a completion rate to cancel a customer. I had to let her order timeout on a Donuts to that apartment complex, and I'm sitting in a parking lot right now letting another order timeout to the same apartment complex for Popeyes. I'm wondering if I should just um stop dashing like around this time, go in the house and take a nap, and then come out and start dashing like from probably like 12 o'clock until 8. I think I might do that. But I don't know. This is what I do to customers that don't tip. Waste my time and waste yours. I just really don't understand it. I just really don't. Ending this because if not, it'll be like 7 more minutes of blank silence, and I really don't have nothing to talk about except for I'm getting discouraged with these non-tipping customers. I spoke to some dashers yesterday, and we were in Wendy's waiting for food. For some reason, Wendy's was backed up, and they were telling me how discouraged they were about the offers. And when I told the lady how much I made, she was shocked, and I'm like, "Cause I dashed by EBT." When you a lot of people don't care about their ratings like I do, so they used to scheduling their dashes. Like I don't want to be on nobody's schedule. If I want to be on somebody's schedule, I would get a regular job and work from a straight shift. I want to dash whenever I want to. I don't want to be on nobody's schedule. I don't want nobody to tell me when I can come and go. I want to do what I want to do. I want to accept the customers that I want to accept, and I don't like customers that don't tip, so I don't have to accept them. And I don't want nobody affecting my lifestyle. So that's why I DoorDash. And this is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Just sitting here waiting. I have 7 more minutes, and then I'll get another order. Probably with this order, a customer will come. It would probably be a good order. I don't know, for some reason. Something told me not to accept this Popeyes order anyway. It's going to that apartment complex, and then it got a bunch of steps to it. I just really don't know. I haven't seen any other dashes out here today. I spoke to a dasher yesterday. He was telling me his car broke down, and it was in the shop. So, that's what he was doing. Illinois. Why? I know. I know. Something told me not to accept this order, but it's like a Cracker Jack box. You know, you just looking for that prize, knowing it's not going to be worth it. Something told me not. My gut told me not to accept this order, and it's and it's in that apartment complex, and then you got to walk up the stairs. I I mean, your Popeyes orders usually don't have a tip on it too. I got to start being selective. But this person is going to get food that's cold. You order from Popeyes too? You DoorDash? Oh. What part of Illinois you from, Darnell? Oh, you. Oh, yeah. You. I'm like by Aurora, and where I live at, it's like a rural area. I mean, the where I dash at, it's I think it's like a population of 20,000 where I dash at, but where I live at, it's like the population is 11,000. It's a rural area. Yeah, up the street, Champaign, Illinois. You dash? How is dashing up in Champaign? This guy. this, Another thing is when DoorDash do be catching on when I time out. Oh, you work at Crash. Do you use DoorDash? I hope you tip your dasher. Another um I make $150 more than like at least $150 a day, but I dash two times. Like I'll dash in the morning time from 7 to like 11:30, 12 o'clock, and then I'll come back out like around 3 o'clock to about 8:30. But I make like at least 1K a week. I only work 6 days a week. But see, you have another job, and another thing is I don't know how they tip in Champagne. Dude, what type of But another thing is some people they multi app, like they dash with, I don't see how they do it. They dash with Uber Eats, Grubhub, and they dash with Uber Eats, Grubhubs, and DoorDash. And let me see if this order is ready to be timed out. I'm back. Um, they dash with multi apps. But another thing is, when those people that do that multi app and they have to set their schedule. I don't know how Uber Eats works, but I know people that multi app has to be on a schedule. I don't see how they could do it because I never met a platinum dasher that multi app. And I platinum dash and I get the schedule. I get to dash whenever I want to. But I make at least a 1K a week, and I only work 6 days a week. I work 9 to 10, about 9 to 10 hours a day. I think I'm averaging about $25, $30 an hour. That's why I'm so on to my tips. I need my tips. My tips is about 40% of my income. And I'm sorry if y'all don't like the way I treat these non-tipping customers, but I just um I have a lifestyle. I can't I'm not foregoing my lifestyle. I'm not I'm not going to inconvenience myself to benefit somebody else. It takes me gas to get to your house, and then you want me to walk up the stairs and then hand it to you. I like door dashing because you basically have little contact with customers. That's why I can't deal with a conventional job because I don't. Yes, they got a tip. I don't like dealing with people every day. I don't like dealing. I like being around people, but not the same people every single day. Like all my customers, the ones that I speak to that hand it to me, I have conversations with them. They probably don't really know I be thinking about this non-tip. Rather, I don't really have conversations with non-tipping customers because the fact that I had to bring it there and I'm not even getting a tip, and you want a conversation like I really don't have to. I should be going back to church, but I stopped going to church. This order, I don't know. I don't know. I'm waiting for another order now, so hopefully they send me another order. Yesterday I was dashing and I got 2 orders from Little Caesars and it was a $3 tip, so I knew one of them didn't pay. Oh, you work at your mom's house? No, sorry, I'm a Mormon. Believe it or not, I'm a Mormon. Well, anyway, you know, I know everybody keeps saying God and I'm blocking my blessings or whatever. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. If I live the perfect life, something is wrong. Nobody is perfect. God understands your heart, no matter what nobody said. It's plenty of times I don't deliver to non-tipping customers. It's just I have the option to not deliver to non-tipping customers. Well, anyway, let me finish with my story. So I knew it was a Little Caesar orphan. It was 2 Little Caesars office. These are offices that I don't like, so it was a $3 tip. So I knew one of them didn't pay. One was going to a hotel, and one was going to these houses. So why don't you do DoorDash then? You should do DoorDash. So I delivered a pizza to the hotel. It was this man and he had a bunch of kids in there, probably hiding from ICE. And oh God, a Little Caesars, please not. Oh, that was a Little Caesars office and it's a $4.50 tip. So and then so I kind of figured that I think he was the one that gave me the $3 tip. And then I saw, so once I saw him I was like, oh, he probably gave it to me. And then when I go to drop off the second order, I know she didn't tip, because usually when they don't tip, they be so anxious to get that food. She's standing at the door. Thank you. I wanted to say, I just don't understand. Like, am I wrong for expecting people to tip me? I think, let me tell you something. I cruise. I go on cruises, and it says, and I read cruise blogs, and they say, what's a good amount to tip your steward? Even though on cruises, when you pay for your cruise, they automatically take out money for gratuities for everybody on the ship. So the answers range from I tip my cruise, my stewardess when I get there, and then I tip them at the end. And the reason why they say they tip their stewardess, they room steward, is because they want good service while they on a cruise. When you tip, you expect good service. If you don't tip, don't expect nothing. And then I know people say I shouldn't expect tips or whatever, but I just think if I shouldn't expect tips, why do you expect me to respond to you when you send me a message? I mean, it works both ways. And why do you think I'm gonna deliver your food? I don't treat nobody better than I treat myself. And then a lot of these people, you don't even have a car. And I'm not even going into grocery. The horror stories I hear about people going groceries, doing grocery shopping for these customers that don't tip. When somebody do your grocery shopping, I remember it was a lady that she never tipped. If she and then she would go to Aldi, and it was Felicia. She never tips. So I went to Aldi's. This is when I was dashing by Orpha. I went to Aldi's and I was picking out the food or whatever, because if I was grocery shopping, I would want somebody give me to pick out my food just like they would pick out theirs. So I told her that I was not going to get her grapes, and they didn't have any grapes, because the grapes that they did have, they were sour and they weren't good. So I delivered the food, and the girl was like, you know what, you're the first dasher. You're the first dasher that ever did something like that. Because other dashers, they usually just bring us raw um old food, like food with that was messed up, like especially when you're getting fruits and stuff, damaged fruit or whatever. You pay for what you get. You pay for what you get. They was pissed that they had to take your order and then you didn't tip. Don't expect anything if you don't tip. I mean, you tipping for a service. Yes, DoorDash pay us or whatever, but my whole thing is DoorDash paid us to pick up the bag. I mean, when you grocery shopping, that's a totally different thing. You want somebody to treat your food with kindness. So come to find out, she would never tip. So it got to the point I was on a friendly basis with her. I'm like, oh God, you didn't tip today. She's like, well, I didn't have money on my card to tip. Okay, I'm gonna leave a tip now. Da 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 da. One time she left a tip or whatever, and guess what? She has a sister-in-law and brother that owns a restaurant that door dashes. I went to DoorDash to pick up the restaurant, and guess what I see at the restaurant? Tips are appreciated, a tip jar. Why do you have a tip jar sitting on your counter when you only cooking food, yet still somebody's grocery shopping for you, bringing your food to your house, and you seem to think it's okay not to tip them? It's two-sided. Like, you don't want to tip nobody, but you expect somebody to tip you. Like, something got to give. They ungrateful. They expect something for nothing. And I don't see why anybody in a store should have a tip job anyway. Damn, the pizza not even ready. How you doing? Let me see. How many pieces? Like, I don't see why you expect somebody to tip you for doing nothing, and then you don't tip for somebody doing your grocery shopping, doing everything that you don't want to do. And mind you, she don't even have a car. So when I be seeing them walking to the store. I mean, it's like, why you expect so much out of somebody else? First, I treat my dogs. These people expect to be treated better than my dogs. My dogs know if they do something good, they're going to get a treat. My dogs behave good so that they can get a treat. It's like a give and take. It's hard out here. Thank you. How's your hand?
Sorry. I think it was just that day.
Huh?
I think it was just that day.
Oh, that's good. Y'all busy today? Think y'all gonna be busy?
Second.
Huh?
For second.
This your second order today? You serious? This is my
So,
first.
technically third, but the other one got canceled.
Was it a big order? How big was it?
18 pieces?
Going to a school?
Yeah, third bill.
Why they cancel?
So, they usually order Chick-fil-A, right? If I remember. So, I guess something happened at Chick-fil-A, so the police were there. So they
Oh
canceled.
yeah. It was a disturbance that I saw it in the newspaper. It was a disturbance in Chick-fil-A, and the police were called yesterday, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those. I don't remember, but they canceled their order, and they're trying to like get something for the kids at lunch. So they ordered, and I guess they ordered two places, and then
Do they be tipping when they do those big orders?
I think it was like seven.
It was how much?
16, 17.
They tipped you?
No, that's the driver's tip.
I mean, they was tipping the job at 16, 17. They did tip, right?
Yeah,
That's good.
That's
And,
good tip.
and they canceled. I was here yesterday, and oh my God, this man, I think he must have ordered at least 20 pieces.
At nighttime, right?
Yeah, He must have ordered at least 20 pieces. At least 20.
Remember his name?
No, what you call the manager was helping him out.
Oh, Angel.
How many pieces was that?
You know, like around what time?
I don't know. You know, it was in the afternoon. It was after 4.
The only one I see is one at 11. That has 11 items, but it's not that many pizzas.
No, it was a lot because he had a truck and he had a it was at least 12 pizzas.
You said yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I see.
And how much? Where was that going at?
That one was 657, the one I see. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes they'll show me.
I'll be back later. You have a nice day. All right. Back inside scoop on these pizza places. But so I'm dropping this off, and it's close by. It's a 10-minute drive for a 450 tip, and then them dash pay. So this would probably be a $9 order. So that's good. And it is so cold out here today. I was just praying that I continuously get dash orders just so that my heat can stay on. Just the car with my car running. Oh my God, it's 11:17. It's almost time for me to go in. I'll probably do one more dash and then it's gonna be lunchtime and nap time for the old lady. But oops. I just don't know. Oh, this is on Prairie Crossings. But this is what I do every day, twice a day, morning and afternoon, but not have it any other way. And another thing is, zero tip customers tend to rate you 1 star because so many people decline their order that when the food finally gets them, it's freezing cold. Like, who wants freezing cold? Or I don't like delivery. The only thing I get delivered is pizza. But I don't even like if I go to a restaurant and and I get fries, like if I go to Buffalo Wild Wings and I get fries, I tell them to keep my fries separate because the steam from the fries makes them soggy. I like my fries crispy. And and another thing I heard somebody was saying that why would anybody to get your food delivered and you live like 19 miles away? I mean, this is a rural area, so some of these people do live like that far, but by the time the food get there, I just don't like. Only thing I trust getting delivered is a pizza. That's about it. And I wouldn't. My other food, I go to the restaurant and get it myself. And then another thing, these for these people on this live or anywhere that's watching this live, if you have a problem with the, my attitude towards zero tip customers, you need to go on a DoorDash website and see how other dashers treat them. Far worse than I do. They actually take action on the food as far as doing stuff to their food. Like, and another thing is that Popeye's order. I was gonna eat it. I was gonna do something so that probably like take it to the customer and when I tell the customer take a picture and said I left it at the door and just walk off with it. That would be my tip. That would be my lunch. But I can't risk doing nothing like that. Like, I make too much money to be trying to get over a free meal. Like, trying to get a free $10 meal and lose my gig. Like, DoorDash has afforded me a lifestyle that I love. I mean, I could go on vacations whenever I want to, as long as my dog sitter is not busy. She watches my dogs. But I just love DoorDashing. I don't know why I didn't start DoorDashing before May. I just never thought about it. And DoorDashing took a chance on me. I remember I got I remember I got pulled over. I almost made the wrong turn. I remember I got pulled over and a police officer walked up to me and said, "Are there any guns in your car?" I said, "Guns?" Because he said something about my name came back and I had a firearm. He's like, "Do you carry any guns for door dashing?" Where I live at is basically a safe neighborhood. I live in a low crime area, except for the little thievery in that apartment complex. But I don't even lock my door. Not the fact that the only time I lock my door, and that's at nighttime when I'm in there. But I live in a crime. This is a crime-free area. It's a nice area. It's low crime. I mean, maybe theft. And the way I look at it is the only people that's breaking into your house is people that know what's in there. I don't let people come to my house. So, and then you'll know I got dogs. So, but I never. I always lived in good areas. And I never locked my door. When the dog sitter, when I went on my last cruise, the dog sitter asked for the key to my house, and I said I don't lock my door. the dog she said, I said, I don't lock my door. And she said, do you lock it at nighttime? I said, yeah, I lock it when I'm in my house, but I don't lock it when I go out of my house. Because I don't want to have to go in my bag and get the key out every time I go in and out of the house. Plus, nobody's going to my house. Hold on, let me drop this off. I'm handing it to him because I hate putting pizza on the floor. And he got a dog, so that's a bonus. The dog barking like, what the hell? And this is another pet peeve. You know your food is coming. Like, why is it going to take you so long to get to the door? How you doing?
I'm so sorry. Thank you
Where's
so
the
much.
doggy at?
Right here.
Oh, it's the Hubba Bubs. You can have a piece of cusses. It's Bubs. Say thank you. We were waiting for a pizza to come. Oh, say yes. You have my approval to get the pizza cusses. Have a nice day. Enjoy. Thank you. I love dogs. Any customer that got a dog is a friend of mine. If you have a dog, you got a heart. I love dogs. I was going to start bringing. I think if you have a dog, you have a heart. He had 2 dogs. This is a McDonald's offer. It's a $9.25 tip, but it's a distance. You know what? I noticed as soon as it's time for me to go, I think I should change my hours because I noticed as soon as it's time for me to go home, I always get these good offers. And this is $9.25. By the time I get to the place, it would probably be $15. And then that would be my last dash. So that would be my last dash of the first morning's dash. It's going to Newark. And where this order is going at, they don't have stores out there. It's just rural town. It's just a rural area. And these customers, they tip so much. I'm thinking about getting me a new car, but I'm gonna wait until February. I'm getting an electric vehicle. If I last until December, I'm gonna get a electric vehicle, a hybrid, because they were saying electric vehicles are not good because once the battery goes up, the car is not worth anything. Oh, I was coming down from the hill. I almost missed it. So y'all can come with me to McDonald's, Mickey D's. Mickey D's in the house. I don't use food bags. I hope the food is ready. I'm back. How you doing? They love me. I love myself too.
Thank you.
The food is almost ready. So while I'm standing here waiting for this, that's why I don't really say nothing to them, because I get paid. Don't have to bother them. I don't know, for some reason I was tired. Oh my God, I had a oh my God, I had a dream.
Here for DoorDash right now?
Yeah, thank you.
You're all set. Thank you.
All right, have a nice day.
Yeah, it's real heavy. Okay, there's a big one.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, bye, you too. kind of big. Oh, I had a dream. I don't know. I had a dream that I was I don't know in a foreign country, and I had got arrested. and, they were going to release me. It's only say turn right on South Fifth Street, but it's left. That's another thing. You can't go with their thing. So they had arrested me, and I think they said the bill was $300, and then I could get released. And then and then somebody came and was like, "Oh no, 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 she can't get released because she did this before. The bill is $30,000 cash." I didn't see the end of it because I woke up. I was like, oh my god, that was a weird dream. I think it was from retail theft or something. That was like a weird dream. Like, oh my god. I think maybe because I booked my excursions for my cruise yesterday. I guess that dream must have came up or whatever. Probably was like, this is what's going to happen if you get caught stealing in one of these countries you're going to. Oh, this is not as far as I thought it was. It's only a 12-minute drive, but I'm familiar with this area. One of the members from my church used to live in Newark. But no, that was a weird dream. I booked my excursions for my own cruise. I will be having photos with sloths, and then another cruise I took is snorkeling with the dolphins, and then a river cruise. So I'll be taking pictures of alligator crocodile sightings. Basically, I don't know, all these water things. I think I'm when I go back home, I think I'm gonna do a tour of the island too on one of my stops, because it's two tours to go on. But this is how this is my day. It picked up. I don't know, for some reason DoorDash, I had a Sally's Beauty Supply. Something told me not to accept it, and then when I did, it's like a kid with a Cracker Jack box just waiting for that prize. I accepted the order, and it was a zero tip going to another county, going to another city. I had to unassign myself in that one, so that messed my completion rate up. So now my completion rate is 96%, so I got to be careful. Wish me luck. Zero tip and stay away from me. There's enough dashes out there that don't have a problem with their rating. It would decline you. Like, oh my God. It's enough door dashes out there that you can choose from. I think I delivered to this house before. It's not that far. This is gonna be my last dash when I drop this order off. I'm so glad. I wish I had some more participation from my chat. I'll answer any questions that y'all want. Honestly. Any questions that y'all have, I would answer. If you want to know why I do what I do. Another thing is, I would never get a speeding ticket, because I always go over 45. I always drop the speed limit. No need to rush, because I'm getting paid from the time I accepted your order until I drop it off. So That's why I get a speed. I would get I would get a seatbelt violation quicker than a speeding violation. I remember I was in my I was in my development, and I had just pulled into a couple. I had just pulled into a customer's driveway, and the next thing I know, a police was behind me with lights and sirens. I dropped off the customer's food, and I said, "Are you pulling me over?" He said, "Oh, it finally dawned on you." I said, "Yeah." So he was like, "Oh yeah, the reason why I pulled you over is because you were on your cell phone, and I guess you were looking for the address." I don't know, for some reason, if when you door dashing, I don't think you get tickets because he gave me a warning. He said, "I think when you he said, because you had your cell phone, I guess you were looking for the address." So I said, "No, I knew the address before I got to the street. I was not on my cell phone." I don't know why he thought that or whatever. But I think he gave me a warning. Matter of fact, I wasn't a loner that day because my car was in the shop, and I was in a loner that day. And he gave me a warning. Yeah, this is gonna be my last dash. He gave me a warning, but each time yeah, I've been to this house before. He gave me a warning. I got pulled over for a seatbelt violation, and the man is like, "Is there any reason why you didn't have your seatbelt on?" I said, "I had my seatbelt on." He said, "No, you didn't." I said, "What it is I bent down." Because I was stopped at the light. And he was going in another direction. I said, "No, what it looked like is because I bent down and you didn't see my seatbelt. I took it off and put it back on." And he gave me a warning. Let me tell you something. I have not had a ticket in over 20 years. No joke. My car insurance is I think something like $300 and something for 6 months. And I have a nice car. Dirt cheap. But I know my insurance is gonna go up because I'm gonna get a brand new car. I'm gonna get a hybrid. You see how way out in the boons, I know y'all can see the area I'm going to. 6 miles. The area I live in is where they get the pictures for the puzzles from. I used to do puzzles as a kid, like 500,000 piece puzzles. You know how they got the scenic pictures where it's all grass and they got the little barn house. That's the area that I live in. That where those pictures came from. I think about that every time I drive through here. I'm like, yeah, this is where those pictures come from. Oh my God. I had a 0-tip customer that ordered 4 Sprites and a McFlurry. Then I let time out. It's like, what? I'm being silly. But if you want to DoorDash, I recommend that you do DoorDash. But try to keep a platinum status. Because that way you can truly dash when you want to dash. Most DoorDashers don't dash when they want to dash. Like they can't just get up and say, "I'm going dashing today." They can't do that. They have to schedule in advance. Even though you don't have to stick to your schedule, you still have to they still have to schedule in advance. And then and since they scheduling in advance, it's hard for them to get EBT because EBT is only offered, I know, like on the hour. Like it's not offered all the time. You got to wait for it to come up. But so that's one of the benefits of platinum dashing, and that's why I want to keep my rating up. And let me tell you something. Anything that affects me, I'm gonna have a severe attitude. And these zero tip customers affects my rating, so I'm gonna have an attitude. Anything that messes with my bag, I'm gonna have an attitude. These zero tip customers, just thinking about them. Sometimes I want to ask them, like, why don't you tip? Like, and then they lie about it right to your face. Like, why lie? You lie, you steal, you lie. I couldn't lie. Oh, I guess because they probably not think they're not going to see me again. That they are, they'll say they'll tip in the app. I mean, why lie? People that lie cheat. Oh my God, look at all these birds. Oh, they blackbirds too. Oh! But, nice to have y'all on the ride with me. This is the day of a DoorDasher. For some reason, this is feeling longer than 12 minutes. See how much time I got left. 6 more minutes ago. And you can see there's no stores out here. I wonder, like, where do they shop for groceries? Oh, they don't shop. They get it through DoorDash. Uber Eats. I hope they tip well. And then sometimes the roads are dirt roads. I mean, really dirt roads. Undeveloped. So look, when I come back, there's no way possible I'm gonna get an order coming back. So you got to take that into consideration too. I love DoorDash, I don't care. I have, let me see how many miles I have on my car. 228,000 miles. And my car is only 10 years old. And when I had to get a starter, and when I took it to I had to get a starter. For some reason, the brake light kept coming on when I back up or whatever. And then the dealer was telling me that I was wondering if I should put more money in the car. So the dealer was telling me that I should just drive my car until the wheels fall off and then get a hybrid vehicle. And then he said Mercedes, his daughter had a Mercedes, and she drove the car and it had 300 and something thousand miles on it. So if that's the case, I got another $100,000, another 100,000 miles I can get out of this girl. Girl, girl. But I don't know. And he said that MLs are made to drive, and I'm driving this girl. I do put a lot of miles on her. I mean, in one day, I could probably put 150, 200 miles. And then I haven't had any problems once I got the starter fixed. And I was on a delivery too. It was a $9 tip. But the thing about it is, DoorDash paid me. The fact that I couldn't make that delivery, DoorDash paid me $19. That's how long I waited at the store, because that store I got to have a long wait time. And if you have car problems, DoorDash still pays you. And then they unassign you, and it won't go against you. Hint, hint. If you want to not use your completion rate, see you got problems with your girl. I'm not one to make up. Hold on. I had to mute that thing because I know the other one gave the customer address, and I don't want to do it on this one in case DoorDash is on here. Yeah, DoorDash is on here. Pulling up to the street. See how many more minutes? 2 more minutes, and I'm at this customer's house. The life of a dasher. Dasher. And then I'm gonna have to use my GPS to find my way back from here. Not one store on this drive. Why would you even live out someplace like this? Probably because they milk cows and got their food that way. Oh my God. Because they milk cows and get their food that way. I don't know. What did this person order? 10-piece nuggets, Big Mac, 2 cheeseburgers. Oh, and he was right here. Damn, I almost missed it. Look, and he's standing right here, waiting for me to pull up. Oh, this is a construction site. How you doing? It's happy. Hold on. All right, thank you. Yeah. Okay. It's happy. Thank you. Have a nice day. It's freezing outside. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm ending my dash. Let me end my dash now. No, I'm gonna wait until I get close by. But I'm at $75 so far. And I've been dashing since 8 o'clock. So you'll see how I interact with customers. Ain't I nice? This is some kind of silo or something. But let me use my GPS to get back. It's gonna take me 22 minutes to get home. That order was $15.57. My dash pay was the customer tip. My dash pay was $6.57, and the customer tip was $9 for bringing it out here. 12 miles. The life of a dasher, dancer, and prancer, and vixen. Oh my God. I love this. I would not do anything else. And even when I worked, I used to work commission jobs because I want to pay. I want to get paid for my it's like a reward system. I feel like I'm getting rewarded for a good job. That's why I don't have a problem working commission jobs because I do my best. I do my best when I work. So I thought Lisbon turns into Albany. I've been in the car so long, it's kind of hot. My next vacation after my cruise is going to be to Jamaica. Yeah, man. I can eat some curd goat. That's another thing. And I want some soul food. Some real soul food. Like some collard greens with turkey meat, baked macaroni, and a pot roast. Or like, I'm originally from New York, and they have all types of restaurants. New York has the best. New York has the best pizza. I can find Jamaican food in New York, the best pizza, and Chinese food, shrimp, fried rice, and chicken wings. They don't have good Chinese stores down here. Unlike I used to live in Maryland too, and I love crabs. So I have to order my crabs off the website and get them delivered, and they come frozen. Blue crabs. Oh my God, my Old Bay season. I got some crabs in my freezer that I just ordered. I might eat them this Sunday after I take my boys on their Halloween. They Pedoween. Rural King has something for dogs too, and if they have a Halloween costume, I might take my dogs there. I want them. I'm competitive. If you didn't know, I might take them. If they have some type of Halloween costume for dogs. If they have it on Saturday, I'm gonna take them Saturday. I'm gonna have to check that because PetSmart doesn't have a Halloween. They don't have a Halloween contest. They just giving out treats and coupons so you can come back and buy. But I think I'm going to end this live because I have nothing to say and nothing exciting happened. Like, comment, and subscribe. It was a pleasure talking to y'all that stayed and answered any comments. Have a nice day. Bye.